This is episode 2 of Building Bound. So I've had an interesting start to the week. It's Tuesday afternoon now. Yesterday I took a visit to NatWest. So what they do at NatWest is they have like two things. They have a pre-accelerator initiative and they also have an accelerator initiative. Now, to begin with, you need to go onto the pre-accelerator, which is kind of all about validating your business idea. So maybe you haven't incorporated your business yet, maybe you haven't validated your ideas yet, so you kind of need access to some people who can help you validate your ideas, give feedback on your pitch deck, so to speak, to get a gist of what your business is and what you do, what you want to achieve, to see if the accelerator program is a great fit for you. After you do your pre-accelerator phase, which lasts for 3 months, I believe, you then go on to an initial 6-month accelerator phase. I could be wrong here, so double check on the website. I will include a link below. But after that, you then open up a whole access to a load of workshops. You get access to space that you can use. So you can go use their Accelerator Hub, which is a building in Leeds. Again, I will add the address below if you're local to Leeds, but I believe they've got 12 others around the UK. And you then put onto that and you then get access to the space, like I said, advice. So it might be financial advice, it may be operational advice, strategy. It might be that you actually need funding, you need investment. So they would get you into a great position to start asking for investment. They've got a bank of contacts that you can use. I think there's access to discounted hardware, software. I think they do risk assessment, like financial health as well from the bank if you're a banking customer with them. Everything basically. There's a load of other things, but anyway. So I've applied for that. I applied for it the same day, and today I went to their summer party. So now that their last batch of pre-accelerator and accelerator programs are just about finishing now, to start again in October, they are kind of celebrating what's happened, what the people have done, and I thought that would be the best way for me to kind of get a feel for what the program is, kind of get to talk to the people, network a bit. Couldn't hurt. Oh, and those free pizzas, so of course I'm not going to do that. Of course I'm going to do that, sorry. I've had like 3 beers, so I may be talking more shit than usual. I couldn't say no, basically. So I then went to this, summer party where they kind of had a networking to begin with, a networking session, so that was great to talk to some people. They also had like a competition. You had 60 seconds to pitch, and I'm super disappointed in myself because they had 3 available slots and they asked everyone to put their hands up if they wanted to get involved. And I was umming and ahhing, thinking, should I do this, should I not do this? It was on the spot. And sadly, I suppose I missed my chance. And do you know what? The amount of I tell you what, the initial dread I felt, thinking, oh God, is this something I'm gonna do, was completely outweighed by the disappointment I felt in myself for not doing it. As I saw the people who had volunteered to get up, do it, and then, kind of talk about their stuff, just like that, it then just ran to me. I was like, it just came home to me why did I not do that? Why didn't I just take a chance? The whole thing I'm doing, I am taking one massive chance, and that is leaving my job to pursue this thing, but yet I couldn't get up and do a 60-second pitch. I was completely disappointed in myself, so I'm really gutted about that. But really the thing for me is that disappointment I felt, I really don't want to feel that again, but we live and learn, right? So I'm hoping next time I'm hoping in the future, and I'm saying it now on camera because I have to commit to this. I'm saying I will not disregard any opportunities that spring up to me like that again. No matter if they are just instantaneous or whether, it's something 12 months down the line, I need to be taking all the opportunities that are presented to me. And so should you guys. Please, 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 if you're in a position to do something or pursue something, grasp it, because opportunities are endless, but just the thought of if I'd taken that, you know, initial 60 seconds, what I could have gained from that would have been unreal. Other than like the prize that was to have like a 90-minute session with a load of professionals and mentors, which would have been amazing. You would have been paying a lot of money for that time. Other than that, like just the fact that I don't really know what taking that 60 seconds to just, you know, speak my mind and talk about my ideas could have opened for me. Thankfully, I had the chance to go and, I suppose, talk with as many people as possible after, whilst we was all enjoying pizza and Prosecco. I was on the bud. But it just would have been a great way for me to have made a great first impression. And it's just more of the fact that I can't be turning down these opportunities. So, you know, I'm quite disappointed in myself, but I think I need to set a pledge to myself to not let myself down like that again. And not let, you know, stupid irrational fears get over me, because that's not going to be the scariest thing that happens throughout my career. It wasn't rational that I didn't want to do it. It was just really just being a wimp in the moment, and you know, I'm paying the price for that now, for missing out on that. So the main thing to take home from this, and I suppose the main lesson to learn, is just jump at things and don't let your irrational fear of maybe sounding a little bit silly, because your passion for whatever you're doing will outweigh how outlandish your idea is. If you say it with enough heart and conviction, you know, at the end of the day, people are going to respect that. And anyone that is actively looking to mock you or put you down in what you're doing, they're very much likely jealous of what you're doing. They are insecure in themselves. So you need to have that peace of mind that most people actually, you know, if you give them a chance, will, you know, and reach out to them, they will take you up on, you know, whatever it is. They will support you. Don't be afraid to obviously ask the universe for things, and don't be afraid to shout about what you love doing. I think that's the main thing I've got from here. Hopefully you can decipher something useful from my just quick rant. But yeah, I think it's about turning what was a negative for me into a positive, and so that I can learn from that. We learn by failure, right? There's no real set days that I'm gonna do this for. Ideally, I'd like to do one a week, but we'll see how the format works, right? It's early in the days. So if you just want to let me know what you would like to see, what you would like to hear, whether it's just things as they come to me, or whether there's a structure that you want to see, a particular process, whether you want it to be more technical, or whether you want it to be more talk about my experiences and how I'm feeling, my emotions, any of these things, if you can feedback to me, that'd be great, and it'll help improve these tenfold. Okay guys, have a great one. I will think of a catchy catchphrase that I can use and doesn't sound completely cringy. We'll see. Okay, but have a great one. See you later.